Hello everyone, welcome back to the bench. Today we have a ICOM IC-2800 and this radio is currently locked to ham bands as it should be. When we attempt to transmit out of them, it says off. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to open that up so you can transmit out of the bands. And as usual, I'd like to give the warning that it is up to you to make sure you're responsible if you do decide to transmit out of those bands and that you have the appropriate license for whatever region that you live in. So this video is just for educational purposes. If you do have the license and you require the radio to transmit on those frequencies, and here's a way to do it. Okay, so let's take the main body and open it up. Conveniently, there's only one screw holding this cover on, which is very weird. You don't see that in too many radios. But here we are. Now, the area we need to focus on is this area here. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this diode here, this one here, this one here, and also this one down here. So that's 4 total diodes that we'll be removing. So here's a closer look. Just want to get a bit of flux in there. Now you don't need a microscope to do this. I'm just doing it so you guys can see a bit better for your advantage. This actually makes it a lot harder for me. But I'm just going to heat this part up until it pops out of the way. There you go. You see that? Nice and easy. Okay, so here we are. Now, as you can see, I've put all the diodes up top here. And one thing I like to keep in the habit of is leaving them in here in case you want to reverse this. These diodes are still good. You can put them back if you want to reverse what we've just done here. So what I'll do is just put a piece of tape on there. With my fingerprints. And that way, you'll have these parts. Now, don't worry about this. This is not a heat shield. This is an RF shield. The CPU is underneath. It's not touching it. It's not using it to disperse any kind of heat. It's just there as an RF shield. So now what we can do is put our cover back on. And plug our radio back in. A bit limited on my dummy load cable there. Now when we go to transmit, it transmits. So, there you have it. We're now transmitting out of band. A good thing to keep in mind is that you're tuning your antenna accordingly, and watching your SWR, because this is not a commercial radio. This is a ham radio, and the final is not designed to have high SWRs like a commercial radio can. So keep that in mind. If you're just using these once in a while, then make sure you do quick little soft transmits on them. If you plan to use these out of band frequencies for the majority of their use, then you need to trim your antenna, match your SWR accordingly. All right, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, and catch you on the next one.